All right, got another video for you. At my son's practice the other day, sitting in the car, looked out the window, saw this air tank here. It was about to be thrown away in the trash can. Looks like the whole compressor had been taken off the top of it. It's about to be thrown away. Didn't really know what I was gonna do with it, but I picked it up and I was like, that's a good air tank. Let me see what I can do with it. I came up with putting it on the front of the trailer. So we'll have another source of air when we're out, when we're mowing, we need to fill up a tire or anything. We'll have a little air pig here basically. Now this is the little hot dog compressor that I'm gonna use to fill up this new one / old one / dumpster fine air tank. This one is 110 PSI. But this one is 150. I think I looked it up on Home Depot, and the whole unit with the air compressor on top of here. This is a 150 PSI air tank, and it had an air compressor on top of it. The thing was like $190 brand new. So someone was getting ready to throw this tank away. We scooped it up because we already had a little 110 PSI. So I'm gonna take this and use it to fill this one up. Morning. It's another day here. Still working on the air pump here. I got a fitting there. If you can see it, that's hard to come out. I'm gonna give you a little closer up look at it. But basically, I need some heat. I need a torch, something that's gonna apply some heat to that little fitting so that I can spin it out. So that I could eventually add my little air pressure gauge. I don't know where it is right now. I have to remember where I put it at. But I'll need to add that little air pressure gauge. So that's gonna be the next step. Oh, here it is. Pull it out the bag here. Because that is gonna get us to the point where we can actually use this air tank properly without dangerously overfilling it and busting or something of the sort there. So this is what we have to add. I went ahead and added my little quick connect to the hose. So I got my little quick connect to the hose portion of this little gauge. So I want to get that installed on the tank, but in order to do that, I got to get this fitting off. This the fitting right here. It won't budge. I did input this little air hose in the other little opening yesterday, and it fit good. It's secure. It's just a tire filler, tire air filler hose there. So no way to add any other attachments or anything like that. So I'm actually gonna leave that in this hole here, and then I'm gonna put the gauge and everything right here in this portion. But first, I gotta remove this old fitting. This was the only thing that was still on this air tank when I found it. So probably other people had trouble removing it as well. It's probably why they put it in the trash can. But we won't be defeated that easily. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get that thing out of here and get that gauge added so that we can use it. I did go ahead and mount the tank to the trailer last night. So let me see if I can let you see how I did that. As you can see, the bolts, I just drilled some holes in the trailer there. Drilled some holes in the trailer there and mounted it. So now now it won't go anywhere. And I can I wanted to do that because I'm gonna need to really put some work in getting this connection on, and I wanted this to be sturdy on the trailer before I really started to beat on it for real. So that's the next step. I'm gonna run to Walmart real quick, pick up a handheld torch, and then I'll be back and we're gonna get this thing off here. So we are back from Home Depot. We did get the torch. We did apply some heat to that fitting. It may have moved a little bit using some vice grips. So I don't think the vice grips were long enough. So I need some leverage. So that's where one half of the jack pole for my floor jack is gonna give us the leverage we'll need to put on the end of that vice grip to go ahead and turn that fitting out of here. I'm gonna set you guys up, get you some close up of this, and just so you can see this thing coming out. Oh, here is the torch. Worked good, but well, I shouldn't say it worked good. It did what it was supposed to do. It applied the heat. I think it may have helped a little bit, but again, I'm gonna set you up and get you some close up of it. So this is the part of the video that I'm dreading making, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because I gotta get on to other things, go ahead and get a video out for you guys. Hopefully get your opinion on this one as well. I know you got some of you guys out there are some, you know, master welders and things like that. I'm thinking that's probably what I would need if I really want to get this project completely completed at this point. But for right now, let me just show you what we got going on. I got an air leak right here somewhere. Not sure if you can hear it on the camera, but I haven't been able to get it plugged up. Drained all the air. Oh, so the tank is actually holding air. So about 20 PSI in there now, but it will leak out. So I did get that part, that gauge, all of that worked nicely. Sealed properly here, got the tape in there on the threads. But this right here, this hole, the threads were stripped out. So this is actually JB Weld that I got on here now that I was trying to seal. I got some like tire silicone on top of the JB Weld. I was pretty sure when I started that would not keep that air from coming out. This tire ball here is plugged in. I mean, it is screwed in as best as possible. It was still leaking air, so that's why I decided to do try the JB Weld thing, which looks really ugly. But I think the only thing at this point to seal that would be to, you know, put a weld on it. You know, put a screw in there and weld it shut. I'm not sure if I want to do all that for this garbage fine air tank. It does look good though, and I did get it mounted on the trailer. So for right now, I'll probably just leave it there. It's not causing any problems for me while I maybe put some more thought into this. And like I said, some of you guys may have some opinions out there on things that can be done. Let me know. And if you say, hey, time to let it go, brother, and go ahead and give it back to the trash can, I'll take that opinion too. So just let me know in the comments, guys. And we may revisit this at another day and try to get it all the way done. But for right now, that's where we're at, and that's probably where I'm gonna leave it. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna try to get another one out for you. I had some requests on that chute blocker on my 48-inch X Mark that I did for, I said $20, but it was probably cheaper than that. Just honestly, probably $10 or $15 chute blocker. So I'm gonna get a video out on that next. And it's almost that time of the year. Birds chirping, grass is about to start growing. We got rain. We're getting the rain down here in Georgia. So grass is about to start growing, and we're about to start cutting, guys. So let me know in the comments what you think about this air tank failure. It's a fail. I'll go ahead and call it a fail. But just let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.